But who better than me?
Welcome back to yet another Base Talks. As always, please like and subscribe, share with a friend, a colleague, a relative, an associate, an enemy, any and all in between. It is appreciated. This one was a little bit impromptu. I've been trying to get onto the team about getting Justice Huni back on the channel for a few weeks now, 3-4 weeks. So when the call came in, said, "Oh, are you ready? Justice is available." Just been doing some shoots for his fight on Friday. I go, yeah. If you got some time now, I'll be happy to do it. So hopped on. It was a brief one, not as in depth or as long as the previous one that I did do with Justice, but it was great to talk to him yet again. I'll be looking forward to his fight on Friday. So without further ado, let's just get to the interview, and yeah, I'll catch you afterwards. This is Base the Kid, the hardcore casual, and once again, I am delighted to be joined by Justice Huni. Justice, how are you? I see you're in Riyadh at the moment, Saudi Arabia. How's life treating you?
Yeah, life's treating me pretty good, eh? Pretty fortunate to be able to fight on this card so early in my career as well. So, I'm excited, feeling good, and just keen to get in there Friday night.
I mean, you've gone from obviously, Australia, now Cancun, now to Saudi Arabia. You're becoming a little bit of a road warrior, but are you enjoying all the traveling at the minute?
Yeah, I am. It's good for me, always getting new eyes watching myself, and to be able to perform on, like I said, on a card like this it's next level for myself, and I'm just stoked and grateful to be given this opportunity.
So just before we talk about your fight coming up on Friday, if we circle back to the fight with Andrew Tabiti, that obviously happened in Cancun, how did you feel in that fight? Obviously, been out for a little while. It was your first fight back, and then it was on a major card, major platform. How did that experience feel for you, and what did you take from the fight?
Yeah, it was definitely a different different look for myself. He was very sharp and had a lot more movement than the previous opponents that I had fought. So yeah, it was different for myself, but uh, I'm just glad I got to experience it early in my career, and um, yeah, happy that I come away with the win.
Look, you're moving at a very, very fast pace. On Friday, you're facing Kevin Lerena, 30-2, a very credible record. Has only, really been badly tested by Daniel Dubois, who I'm sure is someone you'll be looking at in the future. What kind of problems do you think Kevin Lerena can pose to you on Friday?
I don't think it'll give me too many problems. I know he's front foot fighter. He's explosive with his attacks. So yeah, it's gonna be different to my previous fight with Andrew Tabiti. It's gonna be like fighting the complete opposite style. So yeah, I'm prepared for it, and I've got a pretty decorated amateur career, and I've fought a lot of guys exactly like Kevin Lerena. So um, yeah, I'm just looking forward to going in there and uh, exposing myself to new eyes, like I said, and just gaining more and more experience as I go.
Are you does this type of style sort of suit you better? Someone that's actually going to step forward to you rather than someone with a lot of movement that you've got to sort of track down in the ring?
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier to throw punches at as well. Whereas the fight against Andrew Tabiti was, he wasn't there all the time. He was a hit and move fighter. Whereas I believe Kevin he'll be there right where I want him. So yeah, I believe it'll be a tough fight, but in terms of styles, I believe it'll be easier.
So look, obviously the card in itself, it's a very big card. Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou, obviously Zhang Zhilei, Joseph Parker, and yourself, you get a chance to be on this. I mean, how are you soaking up the atmosphere thus far? I know they haven't started the arrivals and the press conferences and stuff yet, but sort of how are you finding the whole build up? And is this something that you feel you can get used to?
Yeah, look, I'm slowly starting to get used to it. Especially with the Cancun fight as well. But yeah, I think this is just a whole different level to that. Um, you know, a lot bigger, and especially fighting over here in Saudi is, um, yeah. Look, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's just massive for myself to be over here, and I'm just taking it all in as I go.
So after the injury, obviously you was out late last year. You're getting to be out first quarter of this year. What is your plans in terms of activity? How active would you like to be this year if you had the option?
Yeah, look, I'll be happy to finish this year with 3 or 4 fights under my belt. So yeah, hopefully all goes well in this fight, and I come out injury free, and can go straight into another camp, and continue pumping out these fights.
Great. Is there any belts like sanctioning belts on the line, like a WA Continental or WBO, anything like that?
I got no idea, to be honest. Yeah, but it doesn't really worry me. It's just another fight under my belt, and more experience.
No, I hear that. Okay. Well, look, I won't take up too much more of your time. Just a question for you. Obviously, with there being two other fairly big heavyweight fights on the card, um, Zhang Zhilei, Joseph Parker. What's your thoughts on that fight? How do you see it going, and who do you think wins?
Yeah, I think if Joseph Parker uses his movement and doesn't just stand in front of them, in front of his opponent to be hit, then I think he's got a good chance of coming out of that fight the winner. And for the main event bout, I'm gonna have to back Anthony Joshua with that fight. I think in his last fight he looked like he was in good shape, and he fought a perfect fight against that uh, Otto
Otto
Poland.
Wallin. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I thought he fought the perfect fight against him, and yeah, he'll be looking to step it up again. So yeah, I'm gonna have to back Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker in those fights.
Okay. Well, look, I know you've got a few days left before the fight. Have you got any more light sparring sessions and stuff, or are you just everything tapered down now? You're good to go.
Yeah, yeah. No, everything's just tapering off now and sharpening getting the tools ready to go for Friday night.
All right. Well, look, I'm gonna leave you to finish prepping. Thank you very much for your time. Best of luck to you. I will be tuned in. I will be taking a keen interest in the fight. And yeah, all the best, and we will speak soon. All right.
Cheers, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, Justice. So yeah, look, short and sweet, but that's what we like. You get the information you need. He had a very good outing against Andrew Tabiti, but he said this style is going to benefit him a lot more because Kevin Lerena is going to look to step forward rather than to use the ring, so he isn't going to have to go looking for him. I think this is going to be a very fun fight. I'm looking forward to it. It's a big test, 30-2 is a pretty big record. Tabiti was 20-1. So Justice Huni is not taking any backward steps at this point in time. He's only fighting, progressive competition at such a young pro career and at such a young age. But if anyone can do it, if anyone's got the skills for it, I definitely think it's him. So I'm very keen to see how this fight plays out on Friday, and I hope you guys are as well. But with that being said, thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. And I will catch you on the next Base Talks. But for right now, there's more content coming onto the channel today, tomorrow, the rest of this week. So tune in. And until then, peace.